we believe we're fairly early in this cycle.
When Cathie Wood speaks, you guys already know we got to pay attention.
Be a super cycle.
2026, yeah.
For Bitcoin.
For Bitcoin.
And what
CZ said Bitcoin and super cycle in the same sentence?
You know, the Biden administration really tried to unlawfully kill this industry in America, from my point of view. And Donald J. Trump, you got to give him credit. I mean, he campaigned on this idea of making the United States the crypto capital of the world. He's kept his promises.
Brian Armstrong gives his props to President Trump.
It's the beginning of the end of the monetary system as we know it.
And Ray Dalio, once again, is warning against the fiat currency. We got that and more on Today in Crypto. Kind of like the sound of that. Today in Crypto. It might be becoming something. I don't know. I'm just going to keep rolling forward with this. Let's go.
We're about there now in this cycle with AI, robotics, energy storage, multi-omic sequencing, blockchain technology. But we think we're going a lot higher. We believe we're fairly early in this cycle. We're saying maybe a 2.5 fold step up, but I actually think that's conservative. Given the 5 innovation platforms evolving at the same time: robotics, energy storage, artificial intelligence, multi-omic sequencing, and blockchain technology. And those innovation platforms are converging. And that's what's causing the great acceleration here.
Cathie Wood is someone who is very well known in the investing space. She is the owner of ARK Funds, ARK. And whenever Cathie Wood speaks, just know people listen. That's what you got to know. Let's see what the comment section is saying about Cathie. ARK's forecast aligns with our vision. Tech revolutions like XRPL are just gearing up, preparing for the GDP surge by integrating blockchain deeper. The future is now, and we're all pioneers here. Hey, man, if you guys are still not in crypto, if you guys are still not in the world of crypto right now, could be a good time. Could be a good time. Let's keep going though. Cathie Wood, by the way, it's not often that she comes out and she starts speaking about this, right? We got her like maybe once a quarter giving her opinion on what's going on in the markets. And you guys heard her. You heard the woman. You heard the woman. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got here. Trump threatens to impose, watch this. Trump threatens to impose 100% tariff against all Canadian goods and products going into the U.S. if Canada makes a deal with China. Let's see what the people are saying about this. Free markets are not that free after all. Trump turned the U.S. into a sleazy used car dealership. What do you guys think about this stuff? What do you guys think about what's going on here? I want to hear your opinion. Looks like the U.S. Senate has what? Dude said the U.S. Senate has released an updated crypto market structure bill. The key change: expand authority for the CFTC over digital assets. And this matters a lot. What's happening? Jurisdiction lines are being clarified. Fewer gray areas between regulators. A real framework has started to form. A formal meeting is scheduled for January 27th, putting the U.S. crypto regulation firmly back on the table. Okay, we got a new date, the 27th. Let's go. Somebody said until stablecoin yields are untouched, F that bill. People are upset about the stablecoin still. What about the part where banks effing up crypto in the USA? What about the part where government has access to all our crypto? People are saying, bro, we don't care about this. What about the yields, man? That's what people are basically saying right now in this comment section, because apparently, I guess that hasn't changed. The key change, they said, is expand authority for the CFTC bill over digital assets. Yeah, nothing has changed. I bet Charles is still mad as hell.
You still got people like Brad saying, well, it's not perfect, but we just got to get something. You know, it's better than no clarity. Hand it to the same people who sued us.
See what else we got. Binance founder CZ, he predicts that Bitcoin will hit a super cycle this year. Let's see.
Bitcoin.
For Bitcoin.
And what?
2026, I'm not sure. I think I have very strong feelings that it will probably be a super cycle.
Be a super cycle.
2026, yeah.
For Bitcoin.
For Bitcoin.
And what?
2026, I'm not sure.
What you guys think about that? Super cycle for Bitcoin, man. This is bro. If there's a super cycle, bro, you guys better, man. I'm telling you guys, pay attention to the crypto market. Stop playing, man. Stop playing with your money. Stop playing with that fiat currency that they are debasing, devaluing, inflating. It's the time to start paying attention. All right, kind of like this post right here. I just read half of it, but I'm going in. Let's see. He says, Dom at TraderView 2, the tourists have left. If you're reading this, you're likely a more serious operator. Watch who returns when the sun starts shining again. These are the times when scales are carved. No market conditions should sideline a true extractor. What the dude right here is trying to say is the crypto market is, I don't want to say scares people away. I mean, it does scare people away, right? People have been looking at all the shiny metals, silver, gold that's been trading at all-time highs, and people are ignoring the market that is here to, in my opinion, facilitate movement of value. So, I mean, this is why I am screaming to the world, like, this is a good time to enter when there is fear in the markets. People just don't understand this, man. But you guys are not the people. You guys do understand this. What does this mean? Breaking. The UK just moved to fully integrate crypto firms into the FCA rule book. What? Let's look into this. We're going to do this live right here with all of us. I said, Grok, can you break this down so that a 5th grade crypto investor residing in the US understands? I got to understand what's going on here. I got to understand what's going on. All right. While we wait on Grok, let's see what Versan says. Not a word about gold or silver in the mainstream media. That's not an accident. It's centralized narrative containment. Keep the public distracted while a new monetary framework is built behind the scenes. If we don't educate each other, no one will. Versan, I think you're spot on, bruh. Somebody said, I've tried warning family and friends for years. Most of them aren't interested or change the subject. Bro, trying to tell y'all, man, stop fading crypto. We got to stop doing that, man. We got to understand what's going on behind the scenes. This is why you got to hit the subscribe button. Let's see. Grok gave us an answer on this FCA. Let's see. So remember, I just asked Grok what this meant here, that the UK just moved to fully integrate crypto firms into the FCA rulebook, and he posted this picture right here. Application of FCA handbook for regulated crypto asset activities, Financial Conduct Authority. Shout out Ryan Solomon for this, by the way. I asked Grok to break this down for us in 5th grade terminology. Grok said, imagine you're a kid who likes collecting digital coins, crypto in the UK like England. The grown-ups in charge of money rules, called the FCA, just said they're making new rules for crypto companies that deal with crypto. Starting next year, these companies have to follow strict rules to keep things safe and fair for the people using crypto. It's like getting a permission slip to play in the big leagues. For you in the US, it doesn't change your rules much, but it might make crypto safer worldwide. The world is adopting crypto. That's all I understood here. That's all we got to know. Are we paying attention? That's the real question. Let's go back. Let's keep going, guys. Let's see what Brian Armstrong says. Gotta give credit where it's due. He said, President Trump and his administration delivered on his campaign promise to make America the crypto capital of the world. This has already driven major benefits to American citizens and companies, a complete inverse from the prior administration. Let's see what he got to say.
Just looking at it objectively, the Biden administration really tried to unlawfully kill this industry in America, from my point of view. And Donald J. Trump, you got to give him credit. I mean, he campaigned on this idea of making the United States the crypto capital of the world. He's kept his promises. He's leaned in and tried to get clear rules and regulations passed so that American companies can thrive, American consumers can earn more money on their money. And he understands also it's an important political issue. There's a huge base there's like 52 million Americans who've used crypto now.
Right.
And they want to see clear rules. They want to see this, get better financial services in the United States.
That's the CEO of Coinbase. If you have not yet bought any crypto, by the way, you can look for the link in my description for the Coinbase. That's the one I use to purchase crypto. I purchase crypto from both Coinbase and Uphold, by the way. In case you're new to crypto and you've never purchased crypto, go ahead and use that link in the description below. That's the CEO of Coinbase that just spoke. Ondo Finance. I'm a fan of Ondo, if you guys haven't noticed. Ondo is now the #1 largest issuer for both tokenized treasuries and stocks. They're tokenizing treasuries and stocks. You heard? Ondo leads in tokenized treasuries with USDY and OUSG, the highest of any issuer. Ondo tokenized stocks exceeds 5,000. Man, if you guys aren't paying attention to Ondo, I don't know what to tell you. Ondo Finance. This from Bank XRP. Let's see what he said. The end of the US dollar ? Billionaire investor and Bridgewater Associates founder Ray Dalio warns we're seeing the beginning of the end of the monetary system as we know it. It's not just a USD. All fiat currencies, UK, Euro, Japan, China, face the same debt crisis. Let's listen in.
In your mind, is this the beginning of the end for the prescience of the US dollar?
It's the beginning of the end of the monetary system as we know it. It's not just the US dollar, it's the fiat monetary currencies. So the UK, the Euro, Japan, China all have similar debt problems and so on, and are dealing with the same interrelationships, which is the reason you're seeing gold being chosen by the central banks. They want a currency. Gold has always been the main currency, and it's the only non-fiat currency, in other words, not the currency that can't be printed, that they want. And so that's why you're seeing central banks move and sovereign wealth funds move to gold, and that's the nature of the shift of the monetary system.
I mean, they're all saying the same thing. Cathie Wood just said it. Ray Dalio is saying it. A lot of people are saying it. We're all seeing it. The world is transitioning from, well, they've already been digital a while ago, but what's changing is the way value moves through the infrastructure. It's the infrastructure that's changing it, and blockchain Blockchain technology is the tool that's being used along with AI. Cathie Woods just said it. He's saying it. I hope we're all paying attention. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. And another one by Bank XRP. See what he just said, or she. I'm not sure who this is. Big move. Cathie Wood, who we just spoke about, and ARK Invest just filed their S1 with the SEC on January 23rd, 2026 for the ARK CoinDesk 20 crypto ETF, including XRP. This is a landmark step for the institutional adoption, professional infrastructure meet long-term validation in the digital asset space. The future of finance is accelerating. CoinDesk 20, let's see, it's 20% XRP, 30% Bitcoin, 20% ETH, 12% Sol, 2% ADA. Hey, long story short, Cathie Wood, she's buying up some XRP. Cathie Wood basically just bought some XRP right there. That's all we got. That's basically what just happened there. Let's see. We got some more from Bank XRP, man. They're on it. The Clarity Act is top priority for the President Trump and House Republicans. Clear rules equals massive U.S. innovation. Let's listen in.
Well, Cheryl, it's great to be with you. This is really an important priority, not only for President Trump, but for Republicans here in the House, where we've worked for 4 years on market structure legislation, and we've passed it twice. We passed it in the last Congress, my bill called Fit 21, and then this Congress, just last July, we passed the Clarity Act, which is what the Senate is debating. You cannot pass a bill just for dollar-backed stable coins like the Genius Act that President Trump signed into law last year without market structure. It's like passing a bill authorizing cell phones, but there's no cell towers.
The longer it takes them to get their shit together, get this bill done the way they want it to, because at the end of the day, they're going to do it the way they want. I know people like myself are wanting the yield on stable coins and things of that nature. But honestly, I can't even, I don't know. I can't depend on the system to give the people, what we want, because it's never really been that way. So what I want to say is, this just gives us more opportunity to stack the digital assets, because we know they're coming. We know the regulation and legislation is being worked on. So why not just stack it before it comes? You know what I mean? So this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all I have for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of Today in Crypto. And hit that like button if you liked it. And hey, man, join the fam. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this style of content. All right. My name is Pastor Blackwood. It was nice talking to you guys. And for now, I'm out.